Welcome back to Vivi Plays. Vivi Plays Farm Manager 2018, episode number 2. Thanks for, the couple of people that watched the first episode. If you came back to see this one, or if not, and this is your first episode that you saw, you can go back and watch my first one as well. Today we'll be starting out making our strawberry plant, which should make us quite a bit of money so that we can build the rest of our farm after that. So we started here with some greenhouses in the last episode, and this one's up and running, so we'll order some strawberry seedlings. Plowed while we wait for the next one. We'll probably have about 6 or 7 greenhouses here, and then eventually we'll have to take out our first loan and get a frozen strawberry plant, and then the expensive cooler before we can get everything going, and that should make enough money to keep our farm afloat. See if we can get this plowed quickly. And while we still have money here, we'll get a fourth one going. This will eventually turn into almost like a game of whack-a-mole where you have to keep on clicking on each one of them to get them harvested. So it'll keep the game a lot busier than usual, but it's one way to get the money flowing in this game. That one's done, so we can get this one planted here. And eventually, when we get enough greenhouses, we'll get 2 squads of people out planting so that we can double up on the number, because we'll have a row here and then a row behind as well. And then I'll make the freezing plant here. Growing, so get the next one cultivated. And we'll look what's next here on the list of things to train up for. Ones that really help are the ones that make building cheaper, because we'll have a lot of buildings that we'll need to build in a bit. So this is the building industry right here, so we'll have to do this one next. Speed this up again. Other crops I found that do make a lot of money are cucumbers, but just for the sake of having everything flowing fast for the frozen strawberry farm, we'll make these all strawberries. And the nice thing with the greenhouse is once you get the irrigation system and everything, you don't have to touch them for fertilizer or anything. They just automatically keep growing for you. And we'll maybe build one more while we still have a little bit of cash here. Things will get tight for a little bit until things get rolling. And eventually I'll move the manure storage over to somewhere over here as well, or once we get some animals, we'll put it over by the animals. We want to make at least 2 rows here of greenhouses. Oops, I guess it's 177, so I'll have to buy a few more. Swatch these as well, the strawberries, so that we can see how they're producing. And before we get, oops. This one plowed next. Go and set up the auto trading as well for the strawberries, because we'll need it auto traded until we get the frozen factory built. So we'll go for selling them all. See how these are coming along. There's 25 days left on that one, and 39 on that one. Hopefully by the end of the episode we have all 5 greenhouses going. And eventually we'll get a few windmills set up over here as well, because those provide a nice constant supply of money when things are a bit slower when winter comes. Because in winter the bees won't produce any honey, so you'll need something for extra income, although the greenhouses go year round, so you don't have to worry about those slowing down. Ignore that. As well, so we can find right here, reducing the price of buildings by 10%. This is going to make a huge difference in a bit. So you'll notice the frozen food factory right now is 42,000, and this is the big one, the cooling warehouse is 190,000. And we'll fertilize this next. And once we get about 1 or 2 more greenhouses, then we'll hire a second crew to help out and make everything go a lot faster. See them in there spreading fertilizer. Third greenhouse planted as well. Almost planted, and then we'll start these. Maybe I'll end the episode here, and I'll get these next 2 planted, and then I'll come back for episode 3. Talk to you later. Thanks for listening. Vivi Plays. Bye.